Hey guys, it's Battalion Clash Gaming. I'm here to showcase to you guys our previous war against some BD clan. And these guys had the 19 winning streak and we ended it with ease, no problem. Couldn't 3-star, of course, this town hall 11 right here. Couldn't figure out the base looks easy, but for some reason I couldn't 3-star this base. Had a hard time 3-starring this. And then the rest of their base is just crap. And of course, town hall 9, easy 3-star for me. I think my whole time it's like I miss like 2 Town 9 attacks at 3-star in it. But yeah. But some of our guys like struggled and some of our guys like really did good. And this one is a Town Hall 9 something. Yeah, it has like a Town Hall 8 defense. But see, HGHB, I told this guys like, as long as you don't make a mistake of funneling, it'll be easy to 3-star this base. As long as you're able to actually get the bowlers and the giants in the spot right here, because the queen will attract the bowlers and your king, and if the queen actually gets in there close enough, it would actually and perfect timing for that balloons. As soon as the balloons come out, there you go, you drop it before even they come out. You have to drop your poison because they're gonna go to the closest troop, and pretty much that slows down the balloons, and the balloons, they will die before they even make it to your troop, just like what happened on that one. Perfect drop with the heal spell poison. All you need to do is, like I was telling before, just one poison, and that's it. And then the second poison is for that skeleton spell. Easy 3-star for Opus. Always doing well for our clan. Easy 3-star. Even swag the king and the queen ability on this one. Okay, come on. Number 5, yeah, 3-star. This one right here, everybody's struggling this base. This one right here is like, I'm just gonna say how scout. If you're at Town Hall 9, right, you see a base like this, queen is on the outside. So either you hit that with a king or the queen walk. All you need to do is put a poison in there, or just like, queen walk, queen healer, level 6, right? It's pretty easy. Even if you have a level 10 queen or level 5 queen, as long as you have the healer in the back, you pretty much win the battle. Other than this 2 point right here, if your healer, you got 4 of them, you basically rage them, like what happened in this one, right? Even if you have a level 5 queen, pretty much, you get in this. Uh, for me, it's a lot easier because this is a level 40, and just put the one hog, because see that you gotta try to get that. Try to get it in range. See the range. I already knew that was the easy access. Just get the mortar out. See how the balloons are. Soon as you drop the poison, they're dead before they even pass the poison spell. Drop the king in there. See, just king is just killing the queen in the corner, just raping her in there. All right, just drop the jump spell. Try to get the Valkyrie in there, but it didn't happen. But the king went in there, so it's pretty much game over. Hogs on the top side, because the Valkyrie is on this side right here. I usually would go to Hogs wherever the queen goes, but I went on this side right here because the Valkyrie was actually supporting that the queen, or sort of, but not really. But the Hogs, just pretty much I gauge where my troops are going, and I know they're gonna meet in this spot right here with the Valkyrie and the queen. I can just drop a heal spell in there if I wanted it to, you know. There you go. Just overkill this base. Like, look at how many hogs that is. If this is a regular Town Hall 9, even if I have a level 4, like a Town Hall 8, like, it would have still overkilled this base. It's like, I'm not sure if I lost any hogs in this one. I probably lost like a few, and that's it. But yeah, if you even a Town Hall 9, if you see a base like that, easy scout for the queen, easy pull for the CC, and it's pretty much game over. Jordan did a really awesome job on this, like attacking his base. See, it's almost a similar base, right? Queen exposed to the outside. CC really easy to pull. See, he made a mistake dropping the hogs over there, so he dropped it on this one. He dropped another one. You could have just dropped a giant and a hog on that side, so you could have pulled all of them. See, that took a while, right? Because you could have just dropped, like right here in the Wiz Tower, and you pretty much hogs would actually survive. Using the archers to anchor. See, if this one right here, if the balloons are traveling, see that? If you would have dropped like the level 5 poison, this balloons would have never reached this corner. Never. That's why it's so important. You don't have to wait. Like this one right here, he waited till the balloons get in the corner. You don't have to wait for that. You just drop the poison and it would actually kill these balloons. It's like really easy. Soon as they come out, you already know where the balloons are going. Just drop the poison wherever they're close by, and then before they even come out of the poison spell, it would actually kill all of them. As long as it's a level 4 or level 5. Level 2, that's not gonna happen. My children is playing outside, so you hear that background noise. Alright, but anyway, back to the raid, right? So this one right here, Queen died already, so yeah, drop the hogs. You already know they're all gonna meet in the middle. Perfect right here. That he figured this out that the second heal spell was kind of like premature, and he didn't really need it. So, but still, he overkilled his base. Overkilled it by a mile. Could have used the second poison spell. That was actually dangerous right there. Hogs ending up in a bomb tower. If the life of his hogs is just like less than half, it would have destroyed it, and it would have been a fail because there is no cleanup troop. There was no wizards, and that's always advise these guys. You know, you gotta have a cleanup troops. It's like as soon as you drop the hogs, if you drop on the top, as soon as you drop the hogs, you drop the wizards in the back. This one right here, the top tunnel 8. Some of the guys failed in this one and pretty much identify where the air swooper is facing. So you know it's always best to attack closer to the CC with 2 air defense on the side. So funnel with the king, funnel and the dragons on the side. So make sure they all go in the middle, and so as your balloons. Easier said than done, but you know some people actually still fail on that. Rage spell, haste spell, pretty much game over. This one right here is more like luck right there. And with the level 7 balloons, it's pretty much you know, game over. Easy 3-star. Go to the next one. Trying to figure out there's another attack over there by me. Bodak to attack this one. I was going to show this one right here. It's a Tunnel 9 versus a Tunnel 8. But same base as last time. It's in my last video. It's kind of like a popular base. See this one right here? If you funnel this, right? You see the golem, you spread it, right? Like this one right here. You might want to start your wizards like where the army camp is and wherever the closest on this side. So you could have started your wizards like close in this side, elixir collector, and another wizard like maybe past like right here. You don't have, do not worry about your wizards are dying because they're gonna die. Their only purpose is to have a job to actually funnel and leave these 2 buildings right here in the middle so your troops will not go around. And then you just have to make sure that you don't aim for your wall breaker. You might want to aim in this corner right here because this one right here would open up this compartment and you will have an access to go right here. So if your wizards 1-2 and 1-2 wizards right here, because you could have put your golem in this corner, it would have put like wizards right here and it would have taken off this 2 defense, and then this one right here you gotta put like a wizards in there 1-2, and you have, as long as you have the queen in there and the king, or I mean the king if you're like a tunnel 8, and you know make sure that they go in the middle right in here, there will be no issue. They're coming up on this side right here, they would go into the core. And then just make sure that when you drop your hogs, you drop from counterclockwise or clockwise. You just have to figure out where your kill squad is going. So if they're gonna go in the middle, that's perfect. Last thing that you wanted to do is to drop your hogs wherever the CC is going, because the dragon is a splash damage. So you don't want your hogs, especially a high level one, to be coming out like that. You might want to start, see his queen is going on this side right here. You always want to put the queen, or the, you know, if this is a king and it's going on this side right here, right? See, let's say the queen is the king and is going on this side right here. You might want to protect the king because what he do is gonna protect. I mean, it's gonna do the cleanup for the end, so you don't run out of time. So you would drop 3 hogs or 4 hogs right here. So basically, you're gonna lose 1, 2, because there might be a spring trap between this 2 right here, or spring trap in here. So the first thing you're gonna do, drop 4 in here and 4 in here. You know that the hog is gonna go this way, and then the hog is gonna go this way after that. And when you drop the hogs this way, if you release it from this between these two right here, and it's gonna go to the mortar, it's gonna go right there. So if you release three or four out here, three and four out here, it's gonna go on this side right here, and then your hogs is gonna go this way, right? So you assume there's gonna be a Tesla between these two. So that's where you're gonna put your heal spell between these three. That's your first, and then you're gonna put your three hogs, four hogs right here, three or four hogs right here, and then basically they're gonna tackle this side right here, or you can put like half of your hogs crew in here instead of having it all over the place. See this one right here, he dropped it and he waited for so long. He could have dropped it, he could have dropped. See, your kill squad is going in the middle already. It would have been perfect if you drop the hogs in here and you could basically heal all your troops. And this attack right here, he could have actually done a lot better. But he still 3-starred it because it's a town hall 9 with level 5 hogs, and it's pretty much, look at that. It's like overkilled it. It still works good, but it could have done better. But it's still a really good attack. Norel always doing a good job for us. Easy hog attack, 1 golem, 23 hogs. Use the archer to anchor. That's what I was talking about. You don't really need to wait for the dragon to get there to drop the poison spell. You can actually just drop it from the very beginning. Use the rage for the bowlers, and then hogs on that side. See wherever the king is. It was a little bit too late for dropping the hogs, because as soon as your kill squad engage the dragon, you know that you're able to kill the dragon. You could have dropped the hogs like way early, and you would have protected the king, and the king would have done his job like cleaning for the base. Perfect deployment of the hogs, like really perfect surgical. Perfect drop of the heal spell. He had no skeleton traps because I think this guy's skeleton traps is on air. Could have dropped the poison spell for the king, but he didn't really need to. Cleanup troops. See right here, the wizards was a little bit delayed of dropping the cleanup. He could have, as soon as he dropped the hogs in there, he could have dropped like 1 or 2 wizards. No problem. Another attack for metal. He did a 6-pack for us. Really, really good attack right here. It's like a Govok attack. First, set up the funnel on both sides. Could have dropped the king first and then the wizard. You would have never lost that 1 wizard, but still, it would have never mattered. King and the wizards in the back. That's like really perfect recipe for wrecking the one side. This was really good right here. He could have dropped like the Valkyrie already, like way early, but he waited for the dragon to be taken out, and then this when he drops the Valkyrie. Didn't really need to wait for them. Could have done early, and now they're like separating, which is still good. Dropping the rage and the heal for the Valkyrie, you will never benefit from that. You always want to drop the rage and then wait for a while till we meet up like in that area right there, and then see they're gonna hit the wall. They would have benefited the heal spell. You don't want to drop the rage and then the heal on top of it, because the Valkyries will just go through it like knife slicing on butter. They go through it like really, really fast. Really good attack though. Just little improvement. Just make sure you pay attention of how you attack in the base, or actually just learning from it. This was my attack right here. I think it was really, really rush base. Another attack by Norel, attack by Metal, and then attack by me. Mr. Illusion really rush Tunnel 7 base. Oh man, just 1 lightning. Swipe the dragon and kill the whole base. Pretty much wreckage. Like I was talking in my last video, I keep telling this to my guys, your number 1 defense is your air defense from Town Hall 3 and up. I mean Town Hall 4 and up. And it doesn't really have weight that much for the war weight. It doesn't really add weight to your clan. So if you max your air defense first before everything else, you're actually adding a strong defense in your base. Even most of the low level base, they don't know that, and they attack with giants. This was attacked by Carson. Guess he was telling me that he's trying to get this with a two earthquake spell, and it didn't happen. I guess he was trying to get two. I mean, all three air defenses and using two earthquake. Well, now we know it's because his earthquake. I mean, his lightning spell is like really low. It's like level 3, and that's probably the reason why. But easy 3-star right here though. There's one thing also with building a base. You might want to spread your base a little bit farther. Of course, you want to protect your air defense with the storage, so the dragons is taking their time to beat up the strong HP buildings, and your dragon is destroying. I mean, getting killed by the air defense. And if you can put an archer tower in there or wizard towers, for the balloons, just in case they have balloons. That's what I use. Attacked by Carson. This is an easy base to actually 3-star, but I think we had a fail on this. It's because the way the base is set up, like I was talking about just earlier, just a little bit ago, and this base was so spread apart, and all the archer towers and pretty much most of the corners, so he wasn't able to 3-star this base. It was because of that. See, even the defense is weak, but if your base is set up right, your dragon is pretty much gonna get killed. Perfect timing for the balloons, or I mean, a little bit too early. But I always tell my guys though, doesn't matter if you 3-star like really close or almost like fail. 3-star is a 3-star, but little improvements could actually improve your game. Fresh Demon, really, really like good attacker. And this one right here, this guy could actually set up his base right. He would actually defend it because he's got so many trash buildings and he's all this archer stars and high storage area. He could have pretty much defended a lot, even though his base looks rush. His air defenses are not like set up right. That heal spell and the rage spell, wow, that was really good. You only see that at Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10 attack, one of those elite clans. It's good to see it at Town Hall 7. A really good attack, just to clean up over there. Another attack with Mr. Illusion, and then of course our beginner attack. Same thing right here. This is a Town Hall 5 versus a Town Hall 5. Put an earthquake in there to damage the air defense. Lure all the CC. Then drop one giant. Surround everything with archers. That one right there, the giant died too fast because I released it too close to the archers. Drop the hogs wherever the closest to the air defense, and then just drop the balloons all the way around the base. It's perfect timing too. As soon as everything goes down, 2 balloons are already on top of the building. Clean up to make everything go faster. You don't want to run out of time. Even at this level, at low level, you always want to 3-star this because you don't want to be having your Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 6 going down, like hitting small bases like this. Town Hall 4 and Town Hall 5, for some reason, some of the bases, like new guys, they're having a hard time hitting this kind of bases. This is a really easy base to kill. Giant healer combination, same thing. Used to anchor. See, everything was died because he's not using that what I taught him to do until now. The wizards, they won't be able to get the Valkyrie. You have to get the archers because the wizards, they attack so slow and basically it's not gonna do anything. Same thing. But this is a really good attack by Quinn though. I'm not gonna take everything from him. It's just textbook, attack. Just little improvement of killing the CC. You don't kill the CC, the Valkyries with the wizards because the wizards attack so slow. And then 24 right here. Ooh. Well, not gonna show this. Well, that's it. And right now we are at a war against Indonesian clan, and it's pretty much even. I think it is. Well, no, they have one more town hall 9 than we are, and town hall 8 goes up to 13. Ours goes up to 12. So they have more town hall 9 and town hall 8 than we do. And I'm pretty sure we're still gonna come on top of these guys because they're number one. I don't think he is really experienced. 738 war hero, 681 town hall 9 troops, town hall 9 heroes. Same thing as this guy right here. This guy had town hall 10 troops, but his lead hero is pretty low. But he does have air attack, so I gotta make sure my base are designed, you know, compared to me. Everything is maxed out. I'm only waiting for some of the walls and this spell right here. Going to town hall 11 soon. I'm not even gonna complete my walls. I think I'm just gonna go town hall 11 after I'm done with all the laboratory. Let's see what I got left. The goblins and one more skeleton spell. Well, that's it. Hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys next time.